Let's now take a look at user management in Drupal. Of course, at any point, a new user could potentially create a new account for themselves using Drupal's user account registration system, if this is enabled on the front end. This can be disabled for some websites, especially those websites that don't allow anybody to just simply create an account, and that would be a setting for the administrator to create an account. But if there is a form on the front end, it would ask for some basic information to create that account. Let's go ahead and log in as an administrator to take a look instead at that experience. Once we're logged in as an administrator or a user that can manage other users, we can go to the People section. Under the People section, you can take a look and see there are multiple accounts that already exist. You can see the status of those accounts, what roles each user would be in, how long they have been a member of this website, and when they last logged in. If we'd like to add a user, unlike the front-end user registration form, we can go to this Add User button in the upper left-hand corner, and then fill in that user's information to create an account. Typically, the required fields would be a username and a password. We recommend, of course, including an email address, so that way if somebody needs to reset their password, it can go to an email address to give them a login link where they can reset their password. You'll also be able to create a new user account, either blocked or active. Blocked would mean they cannot log in, but all of their information is there. You can toggle that back and forth as a user manager. You can also add them to different user roles, which grant them different permissions on the website. Those permissions are particular to each website. In some cases, you might be able to notify the user of their new account. They could, or you could, add a picture, a headshot, if you will, especially if you need to see who they are to help better manage them. And there's some other basic settings for their account, like language settings and time zone. To edit accounts, you can go to this People screen again, and then click Edit. And when we take a look at this, you'll notice that the password is not going to be revealed for security purposes, but all of the other information is filled in and can be adjusted. Furthermore, if you wanted to delete a user account, you can either go directly into the account and click Cancel Account, where you're going to be given options about what to do with any existing content. You can also delete in bulk by selecting multiple accounts and using a bulk action tool. When you'd like to add multiple accounts to a user role, you can also use the actions to select whether or not you want to add them to a role that exists, or you can go to edit a single user account to add them to a user role.